Look, when we set out to investigate how much has been pumped into Agenda 111, Akakbo, listen to it carefully. In the 2021 mid-year review budget, about 600 million Ghana Cedis was given to utilize Agenda 111. If you go to the 2022 budget...
And for those watching, just to interject, that was the response by the Ministry of Health to the petition that we actually put forth, which is actually below. So the points I raised, we had sent that, put forward an RTI request, and this was a response that we got from the Health Ministry, which corroborates what you said when you also filed a similar request.
Yes, and so meanwhile, they are supposed to have a unit called Capital Investment Unit that is supposed to manage projects such as that. So let me continue on the sources of funding so far. I've already made a point.
So wrap up on that. Let's find a way of concluding on Agenda 111 so that we can also talk about COVID-19 expense.
No problem. I will do. So we have pumped not less than 1.8 billion Ghana Cedis into Agenda 111.
1.8 billion Ghana
Billion.
Right.
So let's ask ourselves, why are we punishing ourselves like that? If 1.8 billion could even build 5, why can't we build 5 complete and people can use those facilities than what we are seeing at the moment? Why? It is different from when projects have dedicated sources of funding. That's why you know, oh, this is the funds for it. Even if government leaves power, you are sure that the project will continue. But that is not the case for Agenda 111. So for me, I think that they have set out, and there are people of contention that, look, some monies have even exchanged hands. They've taken the money behind the scene, and the contractors don't even have money to go back to site and all that. So I am saying...
Are you suggesting there are some kickbacks going on?
In fact...
Which in fact could also be impeding the contractors from actually doing what they are supposed to do?
No, let me tell you, I'll disclose it here. Before I started and pushing for this, the information I gathered was that people had taken money, they've gone back, they've shared it, they have no money to go back to the site, and therefore they've left site or they've abandoned site. So I had to go and see for myself. So if you think there's money, go back to site. Go back. And
which people are we talking about?
Oh, people in the people in Agenda 111 should come and explain. Because look, they're supposed to.
But that is a blanket statement you're making. Which people?
What is wrong with blanket? When indeed,
you ought to be more specific.
when indeed you are the one monitoring, you have a whole secretariat and you have given people money for more than 1 year, and you're not. If indeed you have not gone back to take the money, why can't you tell the person to come?
So you're blaming the secretary?
Of course.
You are blaming the officials.
From the president, because the president said this was a flagship program, so they shouldn't send it to the ministry. They should bring it to the presidency, where everybody was expecting that at least they would have done due diligence. Okay, this is what we are seeing. Look, there will be, because of what we are doing, some of them will never leave site too. So when you go to site, you see 2 or 3 people on every site pretending to be doing something, so that Akandoh will not come there with the pressman and go and say we have abandoned site. But look, we'll hold their feet to the fire because they have destroyed this country. We don't deserve this as a country. We don't. So as for Agenda 111, we are not done yet. We will visit everywhere we need to visit. We will visit everywhere we need to visit to be able to bring out the challenges, the development, and what have you. That is our responsibility.
Okay.